bruv, you are having a bubble.
What is going on, guys, and welcome to a Robbie Keane X Teams hybrid squad builder today. And this team was so hard to build as he has played for 10 teams, I believe, which is pretty crazy. So it did take a while to get the team together, but with the help of a few people from Twitter, I got there in the end. So yeah, what I'm gonna do with this team is give it away to one of you guys, as Ultimate Team is nearly ending, so I might as well give a few of my coins away, I guess. Now all you have to do to enter this giveaway is like the video and leave a comment suggesting what player I should do next for this series. I am thinking Seedorf or Robben, so you know, if you've got any other different options, please do let me know. I know there is a few like Samuel Eto'o and whatnot, but yeah, all you have to do is drop a like and a comment and follow me on Twitter if you want to, because that is where the giveaway will be announced. But anyway, getting onto the team now. Robbie Keane did start his career at Wolverhampton Wanderers, and the player we are using from Wolves is Kevin Doyle. Now he is originally a striker, but we have moved him back to a CAM. He has 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Now Robbie Keane at Wolves did score 24 goals in the 2 seasons he did spend there in the first division, which is now called the Championship, of course. But in CDM here we are using Carl Henry, a pretty solid player indeed. 3-star skills, and he is a tank in midfield. A bit slow at times, but you know, getting forward he's a pretty good player. As you can see there, finish from him, pretty decent. But anyway, Robbie Keane did catch the eye of Coventry City when they were in the Premier League, and they did buy him for £6 million, I believe. And the player we're using from Coventry is this pretty fast centre back here. Pretty solid, was decent against gold teams. I only lost 1 game with this team out of 5, and it was the last game I played with it, so not bad there. But in 2001, Robbie Keane did catch the eye of Inter Milan, which is pretty crazy, going from Coventry City to Inter Milan. And the boss at the time, who was Marcelo Lippi, I believe, did like the look of Robbie Keane, so he did buy him. But you know, once Inter Milan did get a new manager, Robbie Keane did become out of favour, which is pretty sad indeed. But you know, he did score 3 goals in his time at Inter before then moving on to my club, obviously Leeds United. And when this transfer happened, I was pretty over the moon, because getting someone like Robbie Keane who could finish was absolutely class. He went on loan to Leeds and scored 9 league goals, which wasn't bad. And then the season after that, we did go ahead and buy him for £12 million, and he did spend the next season at Leeds United when we were in the Premier League, of course. Seems like a long time ago now. Actually, it was a long time ago. Pretty insane how times change. But Robbie Keane was a fairly decent striker for us, scoring 13 goals in the next season before then moving on to Tottenham Hotspur, where he did spend most of his career. And he did stay at Spurs from 2002 to 2008. And the player we are using for Tottenham in this team is the newly transferred Paulinho, of course, who looks to be an absolute great talent. And Spurs have picked up a pretty decent player there, so having him and Sandro in centre defensive mid will be pretty solid. And he did score 1 goal for me, a pretty nice finesse shot there past Joe Hart. He brought his keeper out, and I thought, you know, why not, let's take this. And Paulinho scored, so pretty decent goal there. But he did make his way then to Liverpool, which was pretty insane at the time. He went for 19 million, I believe, and he didn't have the best of times at Liverpool. He didn't reach his goal scoring form that he was at Tottenham Hotspur, which was a shame to see, because everyone does like Robbie Keane. He only scored 7 goals for Liverpool, and after that season he moved straight back to Tottenham Hotspur, again not having the best of times. He was sent out on loan to Celtic, which he had a pretty decent time there, actually, scoring 12 league goals in 16 games. That is a pretty nice record for a player like Robbie Keane. And the player we're using here from Celtic is Fraser Forster. What a absolute tank this guy is. He can definitely handle himself against goal players, which is awesome from a silver keeper. But after that, he was then sent out on loan again from Tottenham Hotspur to West Ham United in the Premier League, of course. But yet again, not having the best of times, only scoring 2 Premier League goals in the season he did spend at West Ham. But, you know, where he is now, he has moved to LA Galaxy. And here's the man himself, 5 games, 8 goals with his Team of the Season card. Absolutely immense shooting on this guy. Trust me, like, his shooting is absolutely awesome. He loses the ball there for some reason, but I don't know why. Roulette past the defender. And look at that shot. Never going to save that, whichever goalkeeper that is, I'm not sure. But, you know, what a cracking shot from Robbie Keane. But anyway, at LA Galaxy, where he currently is, he's having an absolute blast, obviously, as you can tell, with his team of the season card on the screen. But last season he did score 22 goals in 34 appearances, which is pretty sick. And this season he has scored 5 goals in 12 games too, so you know, he's having a pretty good time over there in Los Angeles, so that is good to see. So if you do want to pick his team of the season card up, I definitely do recommend you try it out. This is a pretty nice goal here. Stephen Ireland, who I've not yet put in the team, doing some nice work there. Nice chipped through ball in, and Keane is going to finish that every day of the week. Talking about Stephen Ireland, here's the man himself going into the team. 5 games, 5 goals, and I did have to convert him to centre forward because he did spend a loan spell at Aston Villa last year, I believe in 2012, while he still was at LA Galaxy, of course, so Stephen Ireland is there. But what a player Stephen Ireland is. I would have never thought of using him if it wasn't for this team, you know. He can actually finish, which is so surprising. Look at some of the finishes here. Absolutely stunning. Like, he can just absolutely bang it into the back of the net. And that's with his left foot, weak foot. He's got 4-star weak foot. Unfortunately, 3-star skill moves. And this was a pretty sick goal here. I seen him bring his keeper out and I was like, you know what? Let's just have this. What a finish from Stephen Ireland. I'll probably use him again in a Premier League team because I found him that fun to use. But this team overall was pretty decent. Only lost 1 game in 5. But that is the end of the video, guys. Remember, if you do want to win this team, go ahead and do drop a like on this video and a comment suggesting who I should do next for the next hybrid squad builder for X teams. And yeah, follow me on Twitter at R9Right, and I shall see you for another video soon. I hope you did enjoy this video. Anyway, take care, guys.